Hello and welcome to the Swaraj Finance YouTube channel. So just a brief disclaimer before I continue. Anything you see in this video should not be taken as investment advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any investment. You must do your own due diligence and consult with a financial professional for personalized financial advice. The contents of this video merely represents our financial opinion and a presentation of data from the financial markets. I just wanted to make a small video today because there's a lot of panic over the last few days, since the beginning of the week really, in relation to this collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank in America and potentially some other banks. This has created fear and panic in the markets, as one would expect, and so we've seen a pullback in the UK shares especially, and in the broader finance sector in the US, and UK and Europe. So just wanted to discuss this topic today to see whether this fear is warranted, or if this fear actually looks like it presents potentially a buying opportunity. So I've pulled up this chart of the FTSE 100, which at the start of this year has broken out of a resistance line, a trend line, and hit new all-time highs. And we're now pulled back to that trend line, and it seems as though, if I look on the 1 year time horizon, it seems as though this trend line might now become support. We've basically back tested to confirm whether this is a proper breakout, and we could head on upwards or sideways and upwards. We never know exactly, but at the moment it looks like they might find support. We could of course break back down below the trend line again. Time will tell, but given the weight of evidence, I think this banking crisis is going to be contained based on the statements of the Federal Reserve and the UK and the US government. It doesn't seem like there'll be too much fallout, and especially banks in Europe and the UK probably won't have any exposure, or very little exposure, to this problem. So I wanted to show one more chart. So here you can see a chart of the UK banking sector relative to the FTSE 100. And over the last 10 years, we've really been stuck in this range here, hitting highs at a similar kind of level and finding support at a similar level. And generally when the banking sector is underperforming, we see the chart going down. It hits this kind of level and then it starts to outperform and head back up to the higher level again. So we're currently towards the lower end of the trading range from the last 10 years, suggesting we could be due for an outperformance of the banks. Individual analysis on the banks certainly suggests that they're quite good valuations, and if we look from a technical perspective, we see here where we currently are, a head and shoulders pattern could be shaping here. This is the head, and you can see a shoulder here where we've pierced to a higher level than was there in the previous shoulder, and this crisis has really brought this back down, but still the neckline is holding, and this could be a very good opportunity. So in our model portfolio, we've had an allocation to the finance and the financial sector, and we've increased that this week just in response to the banking crisis and what we see as an opportunity in the financials sector. And so we've increased our exposure, we've added to our positions, and if you're interested and curious, you can sign up to our Patreon community to access our model portfolio, see what our holdings are, what we've bought and sold, and track our model portfolio over time. So because we're just launching this service, you can currently subscribe for a 25% discount. The link to our Patreon community is below in the description. So if you're thinking about this current opportunities in the markets and would like some ideas, so don't forget to share this with anyone who will perhaps find it interesting. Like the video and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.